Hi, this is Kirk with Forex Strategy Secrets. This is part 2 in our Consistent Trader series. Now, a trading career is a long-term process. You need to, first of all, learn how to use the platform, learn how to trade, and then learn how to manage your individual trades for profit. So this is a process, and this is what we're giving you parts of in this consistent trading program. To earn the right to trade bigger is what we're going to be talking about today. Make a little bit every day. If you make a little bit every day, then you are earning the right to trade bigger. So what does it mean to trade bigger? We are suggesting to have levels you grow your account to before you increase the lot size. No matter what your size of your account grows to, you need to plan as to when you will increase the lot size. This should be a planned approach to trading. You shouldn't increase or decrease the lot sizes randomly, taking a big trade because you think it's going to be a home run, and so you take a large lot size, or taking a small one because you think it's going to be a small trade, but trade the same way on every trade and adjust your lot size at appropriate times. You should set a target of the amount of time or a dollar amount or the number of positive trading days in a row before you change the lot size. This approach to growing your trading account is done on a planned strategy based on your skills and emotional level. Changing your lot size needs to be done at a level so as not to outpace your emotional strength. You need to develop your trading and emotional skills so you can make some serious money in trading. If you don't have good trading skills or strong emotional skills, then you're probably not going to ever make serious money in trading. At first, adjust your lot size slowly. As you gain more confidence, you should increase the size of the lots in larger increments so you can make more money in trading. We're going to give you some suggestions on how to increase your lot size to start with. We use a formula in the Money Train course, which is geared to double your account monthly, but that's a formula you have to work up to. Here are suggestions on how to increase your lot size to start with. Time. Let's go over what time frames might be ideal for increasing your lot size. And you can choose any time frame you want to. You can adjust your lot size at the end of each day or at the end of each week. So pick a period of time when you're reviewing your account and then decide whether that's where you want to increase your lot size. If you're growing your account quickly, then daily would be appropriate. If you're growing it a little more slowly, maybe weekly would be the best time. If it needs to be longer or shorter, then you can determine that. But set a time as to when you increase the lot size. Increase based on dollars. Now, you must choose to adjust your lot size when you increase or decrease your account by maybe $100, $200, $500 increases or decreases. Then adjust your lot size up or down depending on the size of your account. And that's a pretty straightforward method also. Adjust the lot size when you have 5 winning days in a row. Now, of course, you may need to adjust that based on how much increase you had on those wins, but that might be a time that you choose to adjust your lot size. If you had 2 winning days, then you may not adjust it. You go over the next 4 days, you have wins, but then you lose on the 5th, maybe you wait another 5 days. So once you have 5 winning days in a row, that's just a suggestion as to when you might want to consider it. To start off with, increase your lot size by 0.01. That's 10 cents. That would be from 10 cents plus 10 cents equals 20 cents on a trade. Now, that's really small, and we know that it's small, but you must learn how to trade first. I've talked to many traders that have a lot of money, and they say, I don't need to trade a demo account. And they just throw money at the market, and pretty soon they're not trading anymore because they've lost their account. So learn how to trade first. Then you can increase that lot size very quickly once you know how to trade. And you'll know how to do that based on these suggestions and the suggestions in the Money Train. But learn how to trade first. Then as your account grows, you can accelerate the amount you increase the lot size. Maybe you increase it by 20 cents each time or 50 cents each time when you increase it. But you'll know when that's right, when you have the skill and the emotional strength to accommodate that. Be sure and keep the adjustments in line with your trading skills and your emotional skills. So in the next few weeks, we'll be going over more of what is in the Money Train course. We have tried to think of everything successful traders do to manage their trades, their trading accounts, and their trading careers. We have made the course simple and easy to follow, quick to learn, and access to others. And so you can also get your questions answered and not be alone in your trading. How do we find and manage trades? Well, we look at charts, and that's a good way to do it because you're scrolling through and you see something set up. No matter what tool we have, manually you can always see something faster. We trade with others, and sometimes they call things out before the tools will bring things to your attention. We have tools that bring setups to our attention, and we have tools to manage our trades. So what are the tools we use? We use a scanner to bring trades to our attention, and an automated stop to help manage our trades so we can take more trades at once. So what is a scanner? It brings trades to our attention. It checks out pairs that we're not watching. We can only watch so many pairs at a time, clicking back and forth between maybe one or two pairs, but then all of a sudden one that we're not watching, a scan goes off and that will bring that to our attention also. What is an automated stop? Trails your trade with customized settings. Now you get to customize the settings of how you want it to trail your stop or when you want it to close your trade. It closes trades based on indicator changes. And so I'll show you some examples of that. And it allows you to take and manage more trades at one time. This is the thing that I've had a problem with, is I get too many trades on. I get more than two, and when I take the third one, then I'm not able to manage them properly. And many times I'll make less money on 3 positive trades than I would on 2 positive trades had I been able to manage them better. This tool will allow you to manage the trades better. Let me show you some charts on how the automated stop works. Here's the charts. You've seen these set up before. The 1 minute on the left, the 5 minute on top right, and the 15 on the bottom right. Okay, we talked about trailing stops. Now, there's one in MetaTrader, but this one can be customized to trade at different levels and different increments. And so just anytime you see a big trend going, you can put the trade on. And for example, on this 1 minute chart, if you'd taken a trade there, it only went up 18 pips, but you could have it trailing at, say, a 10 pip stop. So it goes up 18, it came back 11, you would have been closed out there, and you would have made 4, 5, 6 pips. That allows you to trade with more trades on. Okay, was that a big deal? No, it was only 4 or 5 pips, where if you'd been watching it, you could have made more. But if you have more trades on, that helps you to make more. One of the things that I like, using the indicator on the top part of the chart. Now, let's take the same trade and say we took the trade here, and when that changes colors right there, then that's when the trade would be closed, just at that color change. If we'd taken this trade and managed under the 5 minute time frame, we would still be in the trade using that scenario. So for example, I have marked the 5 minute as to where we would take this trade based on the 1 minute, and based on the 5 minute, you'd still be in it. So you could be up right now 15 pips, and it hasn't taken you out because the color of that indicator has not changed. And let's look at another one. And the other thing you can do is manage it on different time frames. You could manage this trade right here on a 5 minute or a 15 minute using that same indicator. So you take the trade up in here someplace, and when that color changes, there's 40 pips. Or you could take in the same trade and it comes down and still made about the same number of pips, managed on the 5 minute or the 15 minute. Another choice is when the male and filter change colors. So it's coming in a section right here. If you had the male filter set, it would have closed the trade after 18, 20 pips. So that may or may not be the best setup. Or You can do it when the mail crosses the zero line or the filter crosses the zero line after it's made a big move. And you can change this in the middle of a trade if you decide you want to go from the 1 minute to the 5 minute, or you want to trade from a closing on this indicator color change and wait to change where these indicators are crossing over, so you can change that as the trade is developing. Now, here's one other area I want to share, and there's many more things that I'm not going to be able to share with you right here. But let's say that you were trading in a 1 hour time frame, and you set a trade and it's going, and you protected some profit, and say you took a trade right there. When that changed colors, there's 45 pips. You get these nice trends on a 1 hour time frame, and then you can actually just write it up quite a bit. So that's one way you can trade it. If you'd use the 1 hour to go when it crossed back below, it would have given you maybe 50 or 60 pips as you're waiting for the mail to go back. So that's so you can use it for long-term trading as well as the short-term trading. Now we've seen a little bit about how the stop works, and we'll go into more of that in other webinars. Here's a little bit about how the scanner works. You can choose different time frames you want to have the scanner bring trades to your attention on the 5 minute, 15, 1 hour combinations. And you can set that. It's very customizable. And here's an example of a scan that I had set, and it went off 2 at that time. 12 seconds later, a different one went off. A couple of minutes later, a few more minutes, and 20 minutes later, another one went off. So there's plenty of scans that can go off. There more scans can go off than you can keep track of. So use them sparingly so that you don't overwhelm yourself. The course is only $399 with 1 month of the scanner subscription included. Starting the second month, you only pay $100 a month for the scanner, which includes 6 hours a week of coaching. That is really a bargain, getting coaching for $100 a month and the scanner. That is pretty fantastic. So if you want to know more about the automated stop, you can call or send an email, because we're not going to be having a link in this webinar. Here's the link to get your copy of the Money Train trading system. And you can just type this into a browser, and that way you'll be able to get your copy of the Money Train course. So if you have any questions, you can email us at jed@forexstrategysecrets.com or call us at the number below, and we'll be able to answer your questions. Hope you learned something about how to trade bigger and how to increase your lot sizes in a systematic method so that you can actually grow your account and be a consistent trader. Just bouncing all over the place, trading large, small, different sizes and times will not work for you.